Okay. Cheers, that's brilliant. Thank you. And then if you keep that information sheet as well, and then it's got our email addresses on it, so if you've got any questions or anything afterwards that you think of. Okay. Cool, so ready to start? You feel comfortable?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Can you take my coat off?
Yeah, I was going to say it's quite warm actually in this room as well, it's quite stuffy. Even though it's quite cold
it's like
outside.
No, I thought it was really warm.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was quite cold, but...
It's humid.
Yeah, it's like close.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is it you're studying then at uni? What are you?
Applied psychology.
So you're doing the full and
Yeah.
just psychology,
Just psychology,
yeah. And what year are you in? No.
Just finished my first.
Right. Brilliant.
I don't know whether to say first or second.
I know in between.
Yeah.
Okay, so you ready to get started?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Right, so this project's about friendship. And I want you to think about one of your friends, and can you tell me how you became friends?
Just one particular friend.
Yeah, for now.
I've met a good friend from university. I've not known her long, but I class her now as a friend.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. We're both mums, and we both, we're on the phone all the time, and whenever like she'll probably come here and meet me now because I'm here, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And we'll have a cup of coffee together and stuff. And I just met her through starting this degree, and
okay.
just yeah, I think we just had a lot in common, and we just sort of stuck together when we first started, even though we never knew each other, and I've never seen her in my life before, but
okay.
it was nice.
So how did you strike up a friendship together?
I don't know, I don't really struggle making friends because everyone tells me I've got a big mouth and I don't stop talking, so I'm quite, I don't know, I'm just chatty, so I sort of meet friends that way, just by not being quiet and sitting there, because I sort of do chat to people, and you sort of get to know people then, don't you?
Yeah, yeah. So is that how you met? Just through you striking up a conversation?
Yeah. I'm trying to think exactly. Yeah, I think that's what it was. We were both in the same research methods class.
Okay.
I just remember sitting next to her and we just started talking, and she was a mum and I was a mum, and we just had little things like that. But then the more, every time we came and we swapped phone numbers, and we've just got more friendlier.
Yeah.
So instead of it just being like a uni friend or someone I've just met in uni, I will class it as me friend now, a proper friend.
Yeah. And what kind of things do you do with this person? How would you pass the time?
Talk. That's all we do really. I don't know, when I'm with her we have a little bit of sometimes we have like a little mad moment and we'll go on the giggles and do stupid little thing, like juvenile stuff, and we go, what are we doing? Just looking for silly people's names on the email thing and stuff like that. And just talk. We compare stuff about our kids a lot.
Yeah. Kind
of thing. Not compare, but I'll say doing this, and a lot of people I think who haven't got kids don't want to, they're not interested, but we oh, did she and did he, and like that. We send each other pictures of our kids when they've done mad stuff. They've had the face painted, I'll send it to them.
So that was a big kind of that was a big sort of starting point for your friendship with children.
Because I think coming to uni, I think because we're both, obviously when you first start university as well, a lot of people have just done their A-levels and are like 19 and 18, and we were like, I'm 25 and I think she's about 25, 26, and we both had, a child, so I think that was something that made, as well as us both being chatty and both getting on, that was a major thing.
Yeah, you felt kind of comfortable with that, yeah. And then your children are similar age as well? Yeah,
I think my little boy's about a year older than her little girl.
Okay.
So it's,
So it's nice to have that somebody you'll say you can share that with. Yeah. So you've been friends with this person for about a year now. Yeah. Not quite an academic year.
Just not long at all. Yeah.
And like you say, now you consider her not just a uni friend, but like
a friend.
Yeah, a good friend.
Yeah.
And do you do things outside of university with each other?
Yeah, we go for drinks and that, and we meet up and have dinner and stuff. And we're talking about, she's rung me and said she's been talking to someone and they've been talking about a festival in Holland and stuff.
Oh, right. Wow.
So we're looking at doing stuff like that together.
Yeah.
So it's not just like in university, it's we are like looking to do stuff together outside that, you know, I'd invite her to things if, you know, if I'm going somewhere, I'd say, do you want to come, kind of thing.
Yeah. And do you feel that that's, sort of how soon did that happen after you became friends in terms of inviting each other out outside of uni?
I'd say a little, not quite a while, because it hasn't been that long anyway.
Yeah.
But I'd say, because I am chatty, I meet so many different people, and I wouldn't class them as me friend.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, like uni friends, and
Yeah.
and I know loads of people, but I don't know what it was. We just clicked, and it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
I think it was one day after uni, like a half term, you know, when we finished up, and we went to the pub, a group of us, and it was sort of like all people who were uni friends.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like me and her ended up just sitting together like that kind of thing, and then that was it.
Yeah, it just ended up staying in contact. Yeah. So how long can you see yourself being friends with this person?
I'd like to think forever now, as much as we can. She doesn't live close, it's quite a way away, but we sort of make this as our base, like town, as where we meet up, kind of thing.
So does she live in Liverpool? But
just outside Liverpool.
Okay.
She lives across the water.
Ah, right, okay.
So she has to get a bus for an hour.
Right, to get
All
into
the way,
to get into Liverpool.
So,
yeah.
She's offered me like to come and stay, and that, you know, if we go on a night out, she said, come to the night out by mine, and there's a spare room, and you know, and all that, you could stay in ours and stuff, and I've said the same today, so.
Yeah. So have you been over to her house yet then?
No. As much as I regret life, but I haven't yet.
Yeah, well, especially with uni and everything as well, you've been quite busy and
yeah.
only just finished. And,
yeah. I've got a plan on going.
Yeah. So you've got this kind of close friend at uni, and is there anyone else in your kind of current group of friends that you're particularly close to?
Yeah, I've got another friend, another mum, and I met her through when I had my little boy. She's quite older than me, and she's already done a degree. And when I had my little boy, we went to like a mother and toddler group, and I met her there, and I never knew that she got a degree or anything like that. And I just remember talking and saying I want to go to college because I want to study psychology and stuff, and she went, I've got a psychology degree. And it was like, oh my God. And we got like close. She's got a psychology and biology degree, and we started chatting through that. And even though she's a lot older than me and's already got her sort of friends, so it was a bit just like mums for a while.
Yeah.
And then the more we got to know each other, kind of thing, she'd like invite me out, and if I was doing, I've just been to the Aunt Summer's party with the
Oh right, oh excellent.
So, we had fun. Yeah, so stuff like that. Or if I'm doing anything with my little boy, I'll phone her and see if her and her little boy want to come with us and stuff like that.
So that developed again out of that common ground of being mums initially.
Definitely, yeah.
And then like finding that you had more in common.
Most of the other friends I've got are from when I was young.
Right.
Because I live in the same place that I was born in, really. So I know everybody there, and I've got loads of friends.
Yeah.
But they're all from like playing in school when we were little, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I'm still friends with them. Some have lost. I've lost a few friends, unfortunately. One of my best friends had cystic fibrosis.
Oh, right.
When I was a little girl, we were like inseparable kind of thing, you know, the way you do. And her mum, she was quite spoiled because she had that and she didn't have to go to school. And you know, I think her mum and dad knew she was going to die young.
Yeah.
She wasn't well, kind of thing. So I just virtually lived in their house and slept there, and it's like she died when she was 22.
Oh wow.
So it was like, you know.
Yeah.
But most of my friends are like that. I've known from being a little girl.
From school.
Yeah.
Yeah, or from prior to school even.
Yeah, and playing out after school and you know, stuff like that.
Yeah. So this friend that died, so this sounded like it was like quite like a best...
She was like my special best friend when we were younger.
When you were young, yeah, which is an important friendship, isn't it?
I mean, we were still friends up until teenagers, and suppose we drifted apart a bit because sort of like her mobility was stuck down slightly because
Yeah.
she couldn't breathe as much, and whereas I started going out and meeting new people and going out of our street, and she sort of couldn't. But I always come back and she was still my best mate, you know, she was still my best friend.
Yeah.
So, and her mum, I'm still like, because her mum knows what we were like, her mum's still like dead close to me. And still like comes round and sees me all the time, and you know, talk about all our yesterdays kind of thing.
Yeah. And do you think, I mean, do you think that's been quite important for her mum as well, that your friendship, yours two friendship?
I think so. I think because she always talks about, oh, remember our this, and you know, she'll say to me, oh, I've got you on the camcorder skipping and our doing this, and I think it's, I don't know if it makes her feel closer to, but it makes me feel closer to her talking to her mum.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it kind of keeps that memory alive, I guess, as well, doesn't it, through her mum?
Yeah. Well, her mum, it's quite a sad story, but her other sister had cystic fibrosis as well, a younger sister, and she died at like an earlier age of like, I think she was like 13, but it was only like 2 years after she died, so the mum has been through it, like,
lot.
Yeah. So, I mean, I always feel, I don't know, I don't not want to talk about it to her, but I don't think she doesn't want me to talk about it to her, so we still talk about things like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's nice.
And how did it feel for you when your friend died? Because that's a big thing to happen.
Buzzard.
Even if you've, like you say, you've grown apart.
I felt dead guilty because I thought, I haven't even been round for like a month, and I knew she was in hospital, but she was always in hospital. I spent half of my childhood life sitting in Ward B3 and all day with her, because now if she had to go in and she had IVs and she'd be in for like 2 weeks, I'd come home from school and go to the hospital and sit with her every night, and we were in to take that and all that, so we'd sit there listening to take that and, you know, doing pictures and stupid things like that. But I was gutted, like, I'd just had a little boy as well and she hadn't seen him, so that was quite kind of thing, but I think she will have now, if you know what I mean.
She's looking down.
Yeah,
because that must have been it must have been huge. And like you say, that it sounds like the friendship changed as well when you're saying you're growing up and you're spreading your wings.
Yeah, I turned into a bit of a rebel, I think, as well, and you know, got new mates, and you know, we hung around then. We didn't play out in the street kind of thing, and we moved off. But she was still my best mate. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think it was when we were little and we were like proper Take That fans, and we were just, I don't know, there was something just special. Even now when I hear like Take That records and that, and I go, oh, she'd have been made up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She'd have been made up, they got back together.
Yeah,
Stuff like that, you know, she was happy, I mean, a bit like that. It was, you know, it was like like you said before, it was one of them special friendships. And it's been made even more special because she isn't here anymore. Kind of thing. So, it's nice. It's nice to think back. I mean, it's not nice, but it is.
Yeah, because you can sort of appreciate it even now when you think back on it.
Even more, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Because she's not here anymore, so that was even more special. Kind of thing. She only had 20 years here and 22, and you know, the year she was, I was her best mate. So.
So you sort of feel lucky that you had that with her.
Yeah, definitely.
And so how about other friends at school? So you said that you're friends with quite a lot of people still, or the kind of core of your mates are still mates from school. So is this from very young school?
You know, reception kind of thing. And grown up, just the other day, at the weekend I went to the communion of one of my friends' little boys from who we grew up with, and you know the kind of friends who you don't see for ages and ages, but you're still mates. And I bumped into her and she said, oh, it's my little boy's communion, come. And like I went there and that was just, you know, like all faces that you haven't seen for ages, and the minute you see them, it's still like you've never been apart kind of thing. It was a bit like that. All like friends from junior school and stuff. Who you'd have seen since you've left school, and you know, I've been on a few nights out with them and stuff in the past 5 years, but just haven't seen them for about a year or something.